The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making a punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McCoy. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing, Vick. Buying time to his left. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jones on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jones. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Ricky Jackson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And long.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Calvin Johnson, 42 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Steelers 0.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Jones. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
4-yard gain on the play.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Peterson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
22 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Jones. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. He's got daylight. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Dolphin first down.
Jones now throwing on first down, looking for the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, but it's going to be second down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Prater on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And now he's going to use his legs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Vic to run. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. And they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now Jones on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cordero Patterson. 38 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Vic on the bootleg. Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
From the gun, Vic. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Vic readies to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, Peterson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
On the carry. He was brought down by Shaq.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
Jones On 1st and 10, flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Jones, throwing again, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game is. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Now Jones throwing after the interception. Jones hit and the ball's out.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Miami.
He's back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. Third down here. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again to McCoy. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home.